Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to be looking at SIM Hydration Elation Deep Conditioner. So this product was on sale last week at mainheavensg.com. So many of you had actually purchased it. So thank you very much for your purchase first of all. And some of you actually got back to me asking how you can use this product and to its full potential. Can you use it for curl training and many other questions? So in this video, I am going to be answering all of them for you. This is my first time trying this product, by the way, so I'll give you a review on this product as well. So stay tuned. Okay, so before this video, I actually shampooed my hair and just to remove whatever product that I have in my hair at the moment. And then I'm going in with the deep conditioner. But on usual days, when I'm not making a video, I just do it in my shower. I shampoo, I deep condition about 30 minutes, and then I wash it off. This is for store-bought products. If you're using any edible products, like a DIY recipe, then go ahead and use your deep conditioner first, then use the shampoo to wash it off, and then a bit of conditioner if you need. Because if you use the DIY in the last step, you may end up not washing off the fruit product from your hair totally, and you might end up with fruit product still stuck in your head, and you don't want that. So please okay, so the first thing I did was to section my hair into half. I got really thin hair, so I don't need more sections than a half to work with. But if you have really thick hair, then maybe you can work on 4 or 6 sections. But 2 works well for me, so I just did what works for me, and I sectioned it into half and another half here. Okay, the reason why we section the hair is because you want to apply all this product evenly throughout your hair. You don't want to be slapping some product on the top of your head and then nothing gets in between. So that is the reason why we section the hair. So I'm going to open up this DC and see how it is inside. Oh, it smells sweet and coconut. A very mild coconut smell, but something is really sweet in here. What is that? Okay, I think it's the apple fruit extract, and they have like fruit extract. They have lemon. It smells really nice. I actually expected this to smell very coconut, but no. It does smell coconut, but it's a very mild kind of coconutty smell. So I'm just taking this much. I'm going to work with a small section first, and then see how much more my hair needs. So a little bit more, same thing here. Work small and then build up if you need to. So I think this is enough for my hair. As long as you feel that it is evenly distributed, then that is enough. Okay, and another thing, very important thing, when you are deep conditioning your hair or even styling your hair, please be gentle with your hair, because a lot of things you're trying to repair your hair and get your hair to be healthier. But if you are mishandling your hair, if you're really rough with it, then you're going to end up with breakages. So it defeats the purpose of you doing so many things, and then you are just breaking your hair whenever you're styling your hair. So try to be very gentle with your hair. That is one important thing that people forget. Okay, so once I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and twist my hair here. So for those who were asking me whether you can curl train your hair using the product, yes you can. I'm gonna show you how I do that. Actually, I don't do that for the longest time now, because I was doing it initially when I had bleached my hair. But now I don't really need the curl training. My hair actually curls by its own, so I don't do that. But for this video purpose, I am going to be doing that for you to show. So I'm just taking 2 strands and twisting it till the end. Okay, so doing the same for the back. Okay, my hair is actually getting longer, but then it never shows, it never shows. My hair just grows this way, and the length is just always not same. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's really, really frustrating. The kaka is really loud. Okay, this one was not tight, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. Just make sure you do it tightly so that it doesn't get loose afterwards. You can also go ahead and braid your hair, but I think twisting is simple enough. You don't need to, you know, braid it. If you don't know how to braid, you can just twist it. Okay, I'm gonna be doing something differently. I took 2 sections earlier, but I think I want to work on the top layer separately. So technically it's like 3 sections now. Okay, so I took this section separately to work on my fringe because now I got like the bangs. So I want to get them moisturized as much as possible so that they don't look frizzy. I'm not going to fast forward this because I want you guys to see like the actual process of how I do it, because sometimes I know I fast forward it so that you guys don't end up like watching the whole damn 10 minutes of the video. But I think certain steps you need to watch it to know how exactly I do it. Doing the same thing, I'm twisting again. I section it into 2 at the top. I section into 3 in my whole head, and then each sections I section them into another 2 or another 4. I need a bit more product here. Adding that in and then twisting it. So some of you have questions, do I twist inwards or outwards? I would say follow your curl pattern. If it's if your hair is curling this way, then you do it outwards. If your hair is curling this way, then you curl it inwards. So whichever that works for you. Follow your curl pattern. So I'm applying a little more. The top area of your hair is which gets frizzy and dry often, so try to deep condition that part more so that there is lesser frizz. When I say deep condition more, meaning not leaving it longer, meaning adding more product so that it's covered nicely with it. Okay, so 2 more sections and we are done. It might look like a very difficult thing to do, you know, sectioning and all that, but actually it's not. You will get used to it actually. And since I'm filming the video, it looks like I'm having a hard time, but if it's in the shower, it's like really fast. So there's 2 ways you can actually do curl training. One is the twisting. Another step that people do is they do this. They coil the whole thing like this and then they let it dry. But I prefer the twisting method. You can follow whichever works for you. Again, I would remind you, just be gentle with your hair, because every time you try to style your hair or apply any products, you know, you are actually handling your hair and losing some hair when you are doing as the process. Every time you start, it happens. So the more rough you are, the more hair you're going to cause losing, breaking, so you don't want that. So just be very careful on that. So the next step that I'm going to go with is something that I got recently and I want to share with you guys, and that is actually this steamer here. This is actually a face steamer, which you can also use it for hair, and I got this from Shopee, and I'll leave the link on, if you're watching it in my Instagram, it will be on my Insta bio. If you're watching it on my YouTube channel, then it would be on the comments below. So if you intend to purchase it, you can just get it from there, from that link, and it's very affordable. I think it's $20 or $30 around there, and it's very effective. You can use it for your face when you're using a facial mask. You can use that, or when you're using a deep conditioner like this, you can use a steamer to help the product penetrate into your hair shaft better. So why I do that for myself now is because I have low porosity hair. Low porosity hair, the cuticles are actually sealed, they are closed, so anything to penetrate inside takes more effort, and steam helps to open up these cuticles to allow the moisture to go in to moisturize, so you get a maximum benefit out of it. But if you have high porosity hair, that means your cuticles are open, so when it's open, when it's lifted, products can go in easier. So that is the difference between high porosity and low porosity. Since I have low porosity, I'll be using a steamer to help me with the process. So you have to read up about low porosity, your hair type. All this is something which is essential when you're starting off your cuticle journey. So do check out on that. Okay, so I'm just gonna add in some water into the steamer and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've added the water, and this steamer here, it actually has a pocket at the back where you have this section here where you add in the water into this place and then you fix it in. So once you're done with that, you can just switch on the steamer and then the steam would start coming out. So let's give it some time for it to activate. Let me on it. So I'm using an extension cord, so it's very difficult to pull this. By the way, this needs to be plugged in. It's not a wireless steamer, just so that you know. So if you're purchasing it, get an extension cord if you need to be moving about your house to get your steaming process done. Okay, so it took about like 1 minute for the steamer to get activated, and you can see there's a lot of steam coming out. Try not to go too near because it can get hot. I think this steamer, right, is really useful and you should get one. And you can use it for your face as well, for your hair. It's only 20 to 30 bucks, so it's really worth it to invest in one. It helps to open up the pores for your face, and if you're using any mask, it helps the ingredient to penetrate into your skin better. At the same time, for your hair, if you have low porosity, you know, it will be very helpful for the product to penetrate into your hair and give you a better results. So I'll be steaming this for about 10 minutes and then I move to the other side for another 10 minutes. So this product works like for 20 minutes and then you need to top up the water back again. So I won't be shooting this side because I'm using an extension cord and I cannot move it over to this side, but this is what happens. So once I'm done with the whole 20 minutes of steaming, I'll leave it for 10 minutes and then wash off my hair and then style as usual. I'll come back to give you guys a review on what I think about SIM. Okay, so see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I am back after washing my hair, and after I washed my hair, I used a bit of Inasi Aloe Hibiscus leave-in, and I air dried like for about 3 hours. Yeah, I air dried about 3 hours, but it doesn't matter. I was like doing some stuff, so today I'm home the whole day anyway. So I air dried for a while, like about 3 hours, and then now it's still kind of wet, but yeah, I mean, you just got to deal with it. So overall, I kind of like this DC. It is very, very moisturizing, and though it has coconut inside, it doesn't really smell very much coconut. There is like a sweet scent to it, which I think is the apple that I told you about. So the smell is pleasant, and a little goes a long way for this. So I applied very little in the video. If you saw, I just took like a little bit and then I applied on each strand. So it is very moisturizing, and if you need something moisturizing, I think this one will work great for you. It does not have protein inside, so if you are protein sensitive, then you can go for this one. So I hope this video about curl training and how to incorporate deep conditioner for your curl training, how you can use steam for your deep conditioning if you have low porosity, was helpful for you. So I'll see you again in my next video.